That was addiction, action. Fuck that flow though. I'm that pro though. I won't resound. Don't do photos. Don't do autographs.
I'd say I'm somewhere between an extrovert and an introvert. I'm very different from how I am at work to how I am with my friends to how I am with my parents. To me, I guess I'm a consummation of all of those things. I've been on furlough for like 7 months now. So I went from having a full routine Monday to Friday, 9 to 6, to having literally none. Lockdown, when it first started, just a lot of Netflix, PlayStation. There wasn't too much music going on for the first month or so. But there are certain things in music you can do to better yourself, and I'm aware of them, and a lot of the time I just choose not to do them. Lockdown prompted me to step back and think, okay, I haven't done this in a while. Why? I think I was able to just identify the fact that I wasn't making music, not because I didn't have the passion anymore, but just because I was tired. But when you take away that tiredness, you have energy in reserve that you can put into what you love. So when I make a song, the first thing, I'm somewhere looking for beats, whether it's YouTube or SoundCloud. It might literally just be me mumbling a flow, but from there I'm able to get an idea of what rhythm I think best suits the song. And then, it's just a matter of attaching words to that melody or that flow. I think the title of the project gives a good initial glimpse. It's titled Isolationship Demos, because that refers not only just to the time at which I created it, but also to a lot of the themes on there. It's about being isolated from who you are now to who you once were. Me feeling isolated from making music. The best type of creativity is always when it's a reflection of self. It's just so brutally honest, like it's almost uncomfortable for me to listen to it. It's actually grossly vulnerable. I know that when I make stuff, I make it during these like week-long spurts of creativity. When you put them all out at once, it's like a time capsule. It's a reflection of that moment. So that's why I've decided to do a project like that in lockdown. I think in the UK market, just the way people go about their business, it is about singles and the money. People haven't found the balance between like the catchiness and the real shit. But I feel like I have a good balance between having music that's accessible in terms of its sound, but also having a bit of substance. But there's one line in it where it's like, a couple of people resent me, but when I give my all, it feels like I'm pouring from an empty cup. It's happy in places, but it's also realistic. It's realism, it's life. Life isn't all rainbows or all rain.
So he said, I think it's time we had a little conversation. Lately I've been feeling like we lack communication, which is ironic because I don't know how I'm gonna say this. Let's face it, this love is turning into hatred. I hate the fact I always catch you in these white lies. I hate the fact your attitude to life is why try. I hate the fact you spill your life for the timeline, but when I ask you how you're doing, you just say I'm fine. It's like you have no intention to mend it, so maybe we should turn this back into a friendship. I can't keep walking in this house on some tense shit. Vivid memories of when it was authentic, yeah. Wishing that I could rewind that, but there's no way to get the time back. It's not you, it's us, I know that I slack. I pray you find a man with all the things that I lack.